So the NNPC recently announced that they collected $3 billion from African Export and Import Bank, and they described this loan as crude repayment loan, which means that this loan will be settled from sales of crude. This looks, of course, this is like a deferred income, meaning that we have collected the money before we earn the income. This is a loan that is attached to our productivity. So it's good because they said that the reason they are collecting this loan is to stabilize the foreign exchange market. And we can see it working already because immediately they announced this loan, the naira strengthened from 950 naira to a dollar down to a little above 800 naira. So it's working. And if the naira should strengthen, it means that there will be reduction in fuel prices. And there is a reduction in fuel prices, there will be reduction in general price levels. It's good for us, you and I, it's very good for us. Because when transportation cost reduces, every other thing or most consumables will reduce. You see, but is this good for our economy? Yes, to a little extent or on a temporary scale. But looking at it on a more permanent scale is not really good because while this will solve the most urgent problem, it doesn't really solve it the way it should because we are borrowing again for consumption, right? We're already borrowing, we're already spending our future earnings. You see, borrowing itself is not the problem. The problem we have right now in Nigeria is the debt to revenue ratio. As it is now, we are using almost 100% of our revenue to settle our debts. Now, we are saying that we are using our future revenue to collect additional debts. See, for looking at it from a fiscal position perspective, it will drag us more into a fiscal deficit. So we need to do something urgently. And one would expect that the government or NNPC will publish the term sheet of this loan. We need to know exactly what quantity of crude are we going to use to settle out this loan. Otherwise, we'll be creating opportunity for corrupt officials to escalate the amount of crude. We need to know so that we'll be able to monitor when this loan is closed out. Another thing is that I think we need to meet up with our quota. The quota OPEC gives us per month or per day is 1.8 million barrels per day, but we are not even meeting it up because of oil theft and insecurity issues we have in Nigeria. That has to be worked on as soon as possible. And additionally, is that we need to make our refinery work because most of this money they said they want to use to stabilize the foreign exchange market, the most collector are the importer of refined petrol. On a monthly basis, we spend billions of dollars to import petrol. So before you know it, this money is exhausted and we are back to where we are coming from. If we stop importing petrol alone, Naira will strengthen significantly. I mean, significantly. So I hope this will get to those it should get to. Thank you.